Oh, snap. Haven't done this in, okay. Okay, I think it's working now. I think it's working. I haven't been live in quite some time, so be live. I don't know what that was. Whatever that was, I think that was an email or something. Whatever that was, please let it be the email for something good. I really like that. Uh, yeah. Oh snap! Somebody's in. Sweet. That's nice. It's nice. Come on down. Uh, Q&A, chit chat, whatever. Just come on down. Get your. And he left. Why'd you leave? Come back. Come back. Oh man. Well, we'll get some. We'll get somebody up in here. Oh sweet. It's Colin Goldberg. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight? Uh, we're just here for general chit chat. I don't have everything is just like wow. Everything's been crazy the past few weeks, so that's why this is completely out of nowhere. This live stream is completely out of nowhere, completely unscheduled. Just not on the schedule or anything like that. Uh, so just go ahead, everybody, line up some questions. Uh, the Colorado Mammoth won last night. That was oh, I forgot what day it was. My bad. So that was Sunday. I totally forgot the NL was even on. I think I checked out mentally. Like after like 2 o'clock mentally, I was like, I'm done for the day. I just turned everything off, and I was just like, I don't know what to do anymore. On a beautiful, I think it was a beautiful day on Sunday. By the way, I think it was a beautiful day. Uh, Wonder what the NL standings are right now. By the way, let me check that real quick. That is a good idea. That is a good idea to look up. So I know Panther City is pretty bad, pretty bad. Yesterday they had a home game. Panther City did. They had a home game yesterday. Um, and I just couldn't. I wanted to save up to go to that game. That was a game that I wanted to go to, and it just did not happen. It's sad, beyond sad. I feel pretty disappointed. Yeah, 1-8, lost again. Yeah, that's kind of expected at this point. I kind of expect that. Uh, well, yeah, San Diego's leading the West. You got Dane Dobby and company doing their thing out there. I mean, they just know how to score. They know how to do it up there in San Diego. They just know how to do it. Colorado's right behind them, though. Colorado is right behind them, so I hope they put like some more matchups because I mean ESPN. Don't get me wrong, ESPN is great, but I mean I kind of want to see some more matchups on television instead of having to get ESPN Plus. But I mean ESPN Plus is great for lacrosse. Great for stuff like this. So maybe I just have to get ESPN Plus at some point. Then I don't know, but uh, so I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna go. I mean, we still got a lot of season left. There's still like plenty of time left to go before things get real crazy. I mean, things right now. But if y'all, well, there's only one of you here, but I mean, at this time, if you saw the Albany Buffalo game on Friday night, my goodness, man, that was crazy. My goodness, like we're talking, there were fisticuffs being thrown in that game, and I really, and like I said, I think I said it in the last update video that I said that Albany is just one of the most exciting teams to watch, and the Firewolves definitely delivered. Even though the Bandits ended up blowing them out at the end, Bandit Town decided to say, "Hey, let's put these boys in their place," and that's exactly what they did. The Bandits did against Albany on Friday night, and I think Albany had a game on Saturday as well. So that was interesting. It's been an interesting last few weeks for the I'll say that much. I'll say that much for at this time. Anybody got anything else? Like, well, I keep forgetting there's only one of you here. So hopefully somebody else joins and make this a little bit more lively, a little bit more of a lively conversation. What's my early United Bowl champion prediction? Um, oh God, that isn't even crossed my mind yet. Uh, I'm gonna throw out Arizona off a bone just cause. But I have not paid too much attention to a lot of the sightings. I still have one more update, and that'll be like on Friday that I'll do that update for whatever's going on in the arena and indoor football, whatever's going on there. It's just going to be that one update, and then we'll get to rolling with the this weekend indoor slash arena football thing in March. I said it was like March 11th, March 12th, around that time that we'll get the ball rolling there. But I don't really have too much of a prediction right now. I know it's going to be Arizona. It's going to be right there. I want to say, like I know Arizona's going to be there probably. It's just a foregone conclusion at this point. But I mean, man, it's gonna be weird this season because I mean I really have not paid any attention at all to who's been signed. Because I mean, the big signings and stuff like that, like some of the big signings have went to like other leagues and stuff like that and other places. Like, a lot of guys are probably gone to the USFL. Like a lot of guys are probably gone there, and I know I'll have an update on the USFL like Thursday or Friday or whatever. But a lot of guys are either gone, retired, gone to the USFL, retired, and or others just went to other leagues and stuff like. I did not expect the Billings Outlaws to sign all the guys they had, and it looks like a legitimate roster. Hopefully the Shock will still be there. But I can't say too much about the Shock right now. I'll save that for Friday. But yeah, the Shock, if things go together, I think they could be in the conversation. I don't know about Frisco. I don't know about Mass. Because they had some restructuring up in the offices, up in the front offices and stuff. So I don't know how that's going to go. How do I share this? Oh, there's the share button right there, and my mouse is off. Can I share this? Yes, I can share. Oh no, I don't even know what goo is. What is that? What kind of goo.ini.jp? Oh no, that is a site. No ma'am. No ma'am. Let's just copy the video link. There we go. We go over. Let's see. Y'all can't see my screen. Well, there's still only one of you here, so you can't see my screen. But I'm gonna try to see. Maybe I can share it to the Discord and everything like that. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, I can share it to the Discord and everything like that. So I have multiple Discords that I'm in. So I don't know how long this will go because you guys, God damn it, Evelyn is the only one here right now. So hopefully when everybody else gets here, or rather when more people get here, just drop some questions or whatever, because I don't have a lot to really say. Just keep rolling with the question. Come on, Discord, load up. Okay, so I close this out. Okay, and here we go. Should be on Discord now, but it's taken a while to get on there. There we go. It's loading. Okay. Come on. Just slow, I swear. Maybe it's because I got other tabs open too. I have like several other tabs open at this time, so there we go. Yeah. We are live. To now. Hopefully my friends in one of the other Discords can see it, so come on. Do I watch any hockey at all? No, I don't. I don't. If I were a hockey fan, I just don't know if I could get into it. I know I tried at one point, but I just ended up not doing that. I think I watched like a hockey game like way back when, like I don't know when, but it was a long time ago because I do remember watching a hockey game. I do remember having the like the NHL '94 game or whatever. I had that game way back when, and that was like it was on something. I forgot what kind of console it was because I had a bunch of consoles in my childhood. So you know there was a whole lot of thing, you know, with that. I think it was like Madden '94 and NHL '94 on the same thing. I forgot what console it was. I think it was like either like a. It's off the top of my head. I know what it is. I know it was something. It may have been like something independent, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure what it was. If I did watch hockey, I think I don't know if I'd like it or not. I don't know, but it is what it is. You know. I wish I could. You know, I wish I could watch a little bit more hockey, but I mean, I just don't. I just don't. Plus, I mean, it's just kind of hard for me to get into. Like hockey is a little bit harder for me to get into. Like it's already hard enough for me to get into some sports, but you know, some others, you know, it's just easy. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh yeah, there's a second person in here now. Jayhawk, what's up? How are you doing? I ended up just doing this out of a whim. I was just like, I'm bored, and I did not feel like working. So at least I can take. Yo, I forgot who that actually is supposed to be. I know Arena. Well, it is somebody, but I forgot who it was. I think it's Skill. I think. God damn it, I can't remember shit at all. Look, I have the memory of a goldfish. You know, I'm sorry, I have the memory of a goldfish. You know, that again, this is created out of a whim, and I was just like, yeah, it is Skill. I knew it was him. I was like, wait, it's got to be him. It is. I was like, shit. So yeah, I'm just got a board on President's Day, which I totally forgot it was President's Day. Did y'all know it was President's Day? Because I forgot it was President's Day. Like, I don't really talk politics that much because that's part of my job, but Biden and Kamala Harris are just like completely forgettable. Like, have y'all heard anything? 'Cause, I mean, I swear I hear nothing about those two each and every day, and it's just like it's other stuff every day on like Twitter or whatever platform there is, you know, because like you just don't hear anything about Joe Biden at all, which is crazy. Uh, please keep going. I need like some questions up in here or something because I mean, Colin already asked about my United Bowl champion prediction. Like I said, Arizona off the top of my head. Like I really don't know who in the world has been signed because again, like I know Billings has signed a lot of guys. I know Mason Espinosa is coming back. I think to Columbus. I forgot what Jacksonville's doing, because I know Jacksonville could just sign whoever they want on a whim, and I think Albany signed some guys back too. But I mean, other than that, I'm just like, what's going on? Who signed where? It's crazy. With some of these signings, and again, like, am I going to catch a Panther City LC game? I wanted to go yesterday. I was broke. I couldn't go yesterday. I couldn't go. I could not go to a Panther City game. I've been wanting to the entire season. I wanted to go back in December, their first 2 home games, and I just could not get the money to go. Like, I was broke. Like, it was a tough time for quite a minute because, I mean, we didn't have a lot of work. I'm a contractor, so we didn't have a lot of work, during like December, early January, and now things are picking back up again, and that's why I'm kind of stressed out, and that's why I'm doing this essentially and trying to look for something else to work. But maybe next year I can catch a Panther City game. I don't know. Since I'm a Cowboys fan, what do you think they will do in the draft? I say this every year. Cowboys need to draft somebody on defense. That's literally all they need to do. Like, I genuinely don't know who and what, because I mean, the draft this year is going to be really kind of weak, I think, because I mean, there's just not a lot of guys that I was impressed with during the college football season. There was just not a lot of guys at the quarterback position that I was impressed with during the season, and like the freshmen, I'm sure the freshman guys will get better, but like some of these other guys, no, ma'am. This isn't it. This isn't it right here. We cannot put this guy in the NFL. Please don't. Yeah, I usually say like defensive guys or like some offensive line. Cowboys definitely need some offensive line depth, defense especially. Maybe like some, a random wide receiver that's like going to be like 5th string, but he could be upgraded to like a 3rd string if he does well, something like that. Do I think Wyoming and the CIF will have a better year this year? I don't know, but I think the fans will be so bored that they go to the game because, I mean, I swear Wyoming sells out games. I think they sold out like all their home games last year, which was crazy to me. Like, that was really crazy. Jayhawk says he's going to try to catch an NL game in Buffalo. Buffalo's a good team, man. Buffalo's a good team. I forgot who the star is for Buffalo right now. Like Dane Smith, I think. I think it was like Dane Smith. Yeah, Buffalo's a good team, man. Like, I was surprised they actually got beat either last week or the week before. And they were a good team. I watched the Albany Buffalo game Friday night, and that was a one wild ass game. Like there was like so many instances where it was about to brew into a storm, a kerfuffle, a brouhaha, a fight. It was like multiple times. It was about to be fight. It's outside. I don't know what's going on outside. Yeah, there is. I mean, there's just nothing there in Wyoming, so that's why. That's gotta just why that they sell out all the time. Which way? I mean, that's cool and everything because there's just nothing there. But I mean, I don't know about the team itself because I haven't looked at any Wyoming signings or anything like that at all. They might have signed somebody, but I mean, again, like the way the CIF has been doing things, I just don't know how they're going to go. I don't know how the CIF is going to go, this year. Because, I mean, it's going to be a weird year because of, the defections really kind of got on my nerves. And I think I talked about that already. And then, like, the way some things were handled, like Wichita, for example. Wichita, just kind of being pushed out, and then they do their own thing with the AFA and everything like that. Then you have some things like Denver not working out. Like CIF's in a weird place. I feel like I don't feel like I feel like there's a puppet at commissioner right now. I think because I think there's been like multiple commissioners, and for whatever reason, I feel like the owners are really running the show, especially Ricky Burtz that are running the show. But I don't know. I don't know because I haven't really looked too far into that right now. Do I think Colorado State basketball will make it to the second round of the tournament this year? I have no idea. I have watched not a single Colorado State game this year. I think I'm gonna watch one to no Wednesday. Yeah, they're playing Wyoming on Wednesday, so I might check that out. If not, because that's gonna be like right after the Longhorns game. So I might check that out. I might not. Just depends on my mood. Uh, but yeah, the Mountain West looks like it's going to have like 4 or 5 bids in the tournament this year, which I mean, I don't really mind because I mean, I don't think I've watched a lick of Mountain West basketball this year at all. So, you know, Purdue is a, Purdue is a sleeper. Come on now, Purdue is Purdue is a damn good team. I'll say that much. Purdue is a damn good team. They smacked around Illinois twice. They really smacked around the second time. The first time was a thriller in overtime on MLK Day, but the second time they really just smacked them around. Like I think Jay Ivey and company, they really got it going on. They really got it going on. I think this is a team that can make it far, in my opinion. Like they can make it real far. But if not, because I mean, there's been some times this year. Because I mean, there's been a couple games. There's been a couple games for Purdue, where I'm just like, this isn't it right here. Watch out for Baylor again too. They're so injured though. That's the problem with Baylor now. Like the problem with Baylor, like if you said this like earlier in the season, I would not hesitate to agree with you. I would say, yeah, this Baylor team could go win a second straight championship. Or now it's like, there's still a great team, and that's why the committee early Saturday morning ranked them as the top 2 seed at this time because the way things have been working out for them. But the injuries might spell their doom at the end. I just think there's just too many injuries. Arizona and Auburn. Auburn just lost to Florida though. Like a Florida team that was pretty inconsistent, because I do remember watching it. I didn't watch all of the Florida Auburn game. I only watched like parts of the end. I was mainly focused on UNT and UAB having a thriller for real. Like it was a thriller between UNT and UAB. But Auburn, I think they have the guts to be, that type of team. Jabari Smith, he's probably going to be number 1 in the draft. You got Wendell Green and everything. And I forgot what that was. Oh, that was Discord. That was a Discord notification. Arizona's good too. A really good team. Let's see. I could. There we go. I'll just turn it off there. Auburn lost on the road to Florida. They lost on the road to Florida because they've had some close calls. Auburn has had. Like they only had 1 loss. They had like a 20-game winning streak at one point. Now they've lost like 2 of their last 4 games or whatever. So, Arizona's just like they have a lot of talent. Like Koloko, Mathurin, Kirk Kriisa, even though he's really the villain this year, instead of Drew Timme, because Drew Timme just kind of faded into the background. It's really Kirk Kriisa that's the villain this year of college basketball. Dude is on another level of demon time. I'll tell you that much. Murray State. Yeah, Murray State's interesting too. They had like a tough game on Saturday though. I'm gonna watch them against Belmont because Ohio State and Illinois is playing at the same time because Ohio State is one of those teams that's like contending for a top 4 seed, which I don't buy because I don't think Ohio State's a top 4 seed at all. But I mean, there's still plenty of time. There's like less than 20 days left before Selection Sunday, so I don't know how this is all going to go. I don't know how it's going to break down. Don't even get me started on the Texas Longhorns right now. Don't even get me started on them right now. I will be livid for the next few days because we got swept by Texas Tech. I'm going to be livid about that for a little bit. And we got smacked by Baylor the week before. It was just rough. It was just rough being a Texas fan at times. It's really rough. But Murray State, they can do something. It just depends. It depends, Jayhawk, how the OVC tournament goes. I think I'm going to watch the OVC championship to see, because or at least the tournament championship. So I don't know. Because like Belmont and Morehead State are also in the OVC right now, and they're killing it too. So, like Murray State, I think they played Auburn earlier in the season, and then they kind of got whipped for the most part. Like they kept it close, but then they got whipped later. But I don't know how Murray State's going to do. But we'll see. Because there's like 3 teams in the OVC that could get themselves a bit. Marquette for the Natty. I know we meme Marquette in the Discord all the time, but I just don't think Marquette's going anywhere. Like they've really been on a slump lately for some reason, and I just don't know why. Like they lost the Butler, I think, and Butler's not that good this year, so I don't know. I don't know about Marquette, but they're a good team though. They're a really good team. They could make it like second round, maybe. Marquette can make it second round. Providence, yeah, Providence is a big one. Providence is one that I'm kind of in the middle about, because like the committee ranked them as like the last 4 seed on Saturday, which I disagree with entirely. I think this is a 2 seed all the way, but whatever. Like Providence plays games way too close, similar to Kansas, because I don't think Kansas is anywhere close to a 1 seed, but Kansas has the resume. Kansas has the stuff. They have the stuff to be a 1 seed, but like Providence is an interesting case. Like they played Villanova tough earlier. No, it was like a Wednesday night. I remember watching a game, and it was a damn good game between Villanova and Providence. But Providence can win the Big East still. I think they can still win the Big East, and that's not going to be too much of a problem if they can just win the rest of their games. But they have Villanova one more time on the first day of March, so I'm not sure. If Providence can split the season series with Nova, because Villanova's tough. Villanova's one tough cookie, because like they've been dominating the Big East for so long. And it's just like I think I said it in one video, like Villanova's been dominating the Big East for so long that I just do not care anymore. But I'm glad this year is looking a lot better, because the Big East for years and years and years and years and years now, it was just I read the articles and stuff, and it's just like Villanova wins the Big East again. It's just like, okay, whatever, man. So, like Providence, Marquette, Creighton, Seton Hall, not Georgetown, because Georgetown's like 0-11 in conference play or whatever. They have no wins in conference play. Oh yeah, Xavier. Like it's going to be a solid set for the Big East this year. Going to be a solid set in the tournament. Going to be a solid set. All right, Colin. Peace out. Hope you have a good night, brother. We're gonna keep on rolling here, because I don't know how long this is gonna go. Yeah, I said Creighton, Liberty. I have not watched the Liberty game this year. The Rick Pitino Iona team, they're good, I guess. Ohio, I have not seen anything from Ohio. Loyola's in trouble, though. They got swept by Drake. They're in trouble. They got swept by Drake, and they're like tied in the conference standings right now with like 2 other teams in Missouri Valley. So, like Loyola's in trouble. Like they shouldn't have lost against Drake again. Like they got swept. Boise State was an interesting case, but again, they're going to go to the tournament regardless. Boise State will, I think, because I think the Mountain West is like 4 or 5 bids ready to go. I really want to see another Mountain West game, because I think I've seen like 1 all season. So yeah, I think we'll check out that Wyoming Colorado State game on Wednesday, but I don't know. yeah, Boise State had like a 14, 15 game winning streak at one point, and it was what it was. It was cool. It was cool. And then they lost. They proceeded to lose, and I was disappointed. So I really wanted to watch them. And I forgot to watch them. I forgot to watch the Boise State Colorado State game on Super Bowl Sunday. I forgot to watch that. I ended up not watching it because I was working on Super Bowl Sunday. I was working until like 4 that day, and it just ended up being a mess. That day it ended up being a mess. Like I almost missed the start of the Super Bowl. Yeah, Boise State's a good team themselves. But like Liberty, I'm kind of unsure about because I haven't seen them play at all. And Iona, another team I haven't seen play at all. Ohio's another team I haven't seen play at all. Loyola's another team I haven't seen play at all. And Creighton is all right. Like Creighton will probably get into the tournament, but like they're just all right. Like they were so much better earlier in the season than they were now because now they kind of just faded into being just another Big East team in the conference at this point. Jayhawk, they're kind of just there. It's just like, oh, the Creighton Blue Jays. Wow. So, anybody got anything else or anything? So we're rolling. We're continuing the roll. We're 30 minutes in, which is crazy. I might stop this at like 7 so that I can go eat or something like that. Yeah, it is. It is. Like I said, like it is always a hit or miss conference. Like I said, Villanova was like dominating the conference like so many years and years and years and years, and then now it's just like, oh wow, things are looking a lot better this year. Things are looking a lot better. And I really like that. Like I think there's like 7 teams, 7 teams that can go to the tournament. How do I think the Big Sky? The Big Sky. Let me check the standings for the Big Sky real quick. The Big Sky. Come on now. The Big Sky. Let me see. I mean, they got some teams, it looks like. Like, they got some teams in the Big Sky, but like, what do you mean? What do you mean? How will they fare in the tournament? They're probably going to get eliminated. Whoever the Big Sky champion will be probably will get eliminated immediately. I have no idea what the seed line will be like for that team that comes out the Big Sky because it looks like it's going to be interesting. Whoever gets the auto bid for the Big Sky, because there's like 3 teams at the top right now, which means cool. So whoever gets that bid will probably get destroyed in the first round. So. It is what it is. What can you say? What can you say? Yes. More MUBB. Yes. Marquette's good. Not great, but good. Marquette is a good team. I'll tell you that much. Not great. Definitely a good team. God, it's been so long. The season's been so long. Like I almost forgot Marquette beat Illinois. It's just like, oh wow, that is crazy. So like I already shouted about earlier, man. Like we were talking about them earlier, because they're a good team. Like I said, they're a good team. Like Shaka Smart really has. Oh yeah, that's right. They also have. Well, Baylor has the most quad 1 wins as well. Like they have like 9, like Baylor does. I forgot how many Marquette has, but I know it's like the same amount. Nah, you're good, man. Class can be, a bitch. Class can be something else at times. I know. Was it like a good class? Was it like? Are you in like college, bro? I can't remember. Look, things do be getting kind of. I do have the memory of a goldfish. I've said, estate and tax planning, law school. Wow, that is something. I could never do law school, and although I'm getting my tax return in a couple days, I could never. I can't even tax play to save my life. So that's why I got my sister to do it, because she's better at the stuff than me, and plus she's a lot older than me. So it is what it is. Have I ever heard of the Dallas Sidekicks and the Mesquite Outlaws? Aren't those like major arena soccer league teams or whatever? Yeah, it is arena soccer. You know. Um I know at one point I was looking at the teams and stuff like that, because I looked at like their 2022 schedule or whatever, and I was like, maybe I could try and get into this. And I was just like, never mind, I don't want to get into this. So similar to how I did that y'all remember that rugby meal I did, like last year, right? Yeah, that did not go well. That did not go well at all, and I got bored like after like 30 minutes of that Major League Rugby final. That was like back in like August or July or something like that. I was just like, I'm bored. I'm going to do something else. So I ended up doing something else that day after like 30 minutes of doing that. So, but yeah, Major Arena Soccer is they're the Major Elite Arena Soccer League or whatever it's called. It's something. It's interesting. It looks. I think I know Dallas has a team. I know they did. I was trying to get back into it again, but I just ended up being completely disinterested. But I know Dallas has a team in Major League Rugby now too, which is it's cool. Another team in the DFW area. Wow, crazy! I know, right? DFW doesn't really need any more teams, in all honesty. Please take them to Vegas. Take them to Vegas, please. Vegas needs an NBA team, not a WNBA team, because they already got one. They need an NBA team. That'd be cool. Them in Seattle. Vegas is getting a lot of stuff. I'm surprised. Oh yeah, the old Rangers Park. Yeah, I remember another team, an XFL team that played at the Rangers old ballpark, and it didn't go well, even though the season ended due to COVID. How do y'all feel about that XFL news today? By the way, like the XFL is like doing something with the NFL or whatever. I'm not going to talk about it in a video or anything, but I can talk about it now. So I think it's like the XFL is partnering with the NFL for like I forget, it's like player development or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go. It's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be real interesting. To see how that goes for the XFL, because they haven't announced. Yeah, it's like equipment rule changes. I think it was I think I read something. It was like player personnel or whatever. I don't remember exactly what it was. I was reading. I was bored as hell today, so I don't remember exactly what it was. But it's like rule changes, which I mean the NFL needs rule changes. In all honesty, like taunting was such a terrible penalty. We need to get rid of it. Rough the passer needs to also need to be changed. Targeting is a good rule, but at the same time, that needs to be changed. Like some of these rules do need to be changed for the NFL. I think that'd be great. And equipment to make the players safer, yeah, I'd love that too. Would love that. No, targeting is in the NFL too, but I mean, like targeting is even worse than college though, because I mean, like sometimes the kids just don't even know. Like sometimes the dudes just don't even know where they're tackling, in college at times. So I genuinely don't know like how to fix the targeting rule. If you could ask me today, how to fix the targeting rule, I couldn't tell you, because I mean I just don't know how to fix it. Like it's a lot of stuff. Oh wow, wait a minute. Juwan Howard got suspended for the rest of the season. Damn. I'm reading it right now. Wow. Juwan. Oh, he got suspended for the rest of the season. That's crazy. or at least the rest of the regular season, which is crazy. That's gonna be interesting. See how that goes. That's gonna be interesting to talk about on Sunday. Um, but yeah, targeting is something. I just don't know how to describe it. Like targeting is something I just don't particularly like. It's the Jadeveon Clowney rule. In all honesty, like I contribute Jadeveon Clowney to be the guy that started all this targeting nonsense because that tackle against Michigan in like the Citrus Bowl back in like 2011 or 2010 or something like that, and that was the catalyst for all this nonsense. Which I mean, again, I don't mind the targeting rule, but I mean it just needs to be changed. It needs to be changed a little bit. Also, they tear down the old Rangers ballpark. There's no reason for that to be there. We can get rid of that. It just looks like a bunch of eyesores there now. Then I haven't been by Arlington in quite some time, so I don't know. So I don't know how things are looking over there right now because I haven't been to Arlington in so long. It's been so long, since I've really gone and done something meaningful. Because COVID's been messing things up and everything like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Y'all got anything else? We still got like 30 minutes before I decide to end the stream. Oh yeah, USL. Yeah, that's a thing. Look, I don't know my hockey, not hockey's, my soccer divisions. Like I know there's like USL 1, and then there's like USL 2, and then it just goes off the deep end after that. After MLS, it just goes off the deep end after that. So I don't know. I don't know. I might swing by there, because my job is located in Arlington, so I might swing by there whenever they ask me to actually go in to the office, because they've asked me once before. My job has asked me once before to to go up to the actual location because I work from home. So, and I couldn't go because it was like 20 something miles away, and I was just like, I don't have a car. I don't have a car to go. And the bus would take too long because DART buses here are notoriously bad. Like most, area rapid transit buses, bad. They're bad. Who do I think is winning the USFL? I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you at all. Like I want to watch. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna talk about it throughout the season because I mean, there needs to be something else. Because I mean, y'all know by now this channel gets dry, bones bare in the summertime. Aside from what I'm talking about, what the IFL, CIF, and NAL are doing. But this channel gets real dry. So, whatever the USFL is going to do, I renounced my stance from being a Houston Gamblers fan. And I was like, no, I'm not going to be a Houston Gamblers fan anymore because I remember telling Citizen Arcade. And by the way, Arcade's thumbnails, though, and his content, like, my goodness, man. Like, oh, geez, I don't even know. Like, at least he puts more effort into it than me, but I'm just like, wait, what? Why is there like a 40-year-old MILF on the screen? Well, you're talking about football, man. Why is there a MILF, a half-naked MILF on the screen, man? Yeah, it's going to be real intriguing to see what the USFL does. Like the draft is tomorrow and Wednesday, so and I know there's some guys like Dave Pindell that might be picked up. It's going to be an interesting draft. I'd rather see Garrett Gilbert go somewhere though. But if he's even like a free agent right now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what Garrett Gilbert is doing. Hopefully he goes somewhere because I mean, the pride of the AAF, Garrett Gilbert, the Orlando Apollos. just man, I miss the Apollos. Man. They were a good team. They were a damn good team. I miss them. I miss the AAF. I miss the XFL. Hopefully the USFL can provide us all some entertainment. In all honesty, because summers do be boring. Like summers really do be boring. Who do I? Wow, that's a little early, don't you think? Like the season just ended. Super Bowl 57. Wait a minute, the season just ended, man. I don't know. I really don't know. Like you couldn't even ask me, like the audacity to ask me this question. I don't even know who's going to win Super Bowl 57 because the Rams, they got their ring. They got the ring they needed. McVay and company got the ring they needed. Matthew Stafford got the ring. Aaron Donald got a ring. Odell got a ring. Cooper Kupp got a ring. Super Bowl 60. As if I can predict 4 years ahead. I can't even predict 1 day ahead. Like Super Bowl 60, it's going to be a long, long time away. Watch it be something like Tom Brady comes out of retirement in Super Bowl 60, at 50 years old and wins the Super Bowl. Watch it be something like that. I guarantee you it will be something like that. But like Super Bowl 57, like I haven't even thought about the NFL since the end of the Super Bowl, like at all, in all honesty. Like my mind is focused on other things. College basketball getting really ramped up now that we can focus because like this weekend was really like the first weekend that I could be like, yeah, college basketball, this is good shit. And that's exactly what it was. Like Sunday, I had some work to do on Sunday, but after I did that, there was South Carolina, the women's South Carolina team. They were whipping up on Tennessee, and then of course the whole Juwan Howard situation with the Michigan-Wisconsin game. That was crazy. Again, that was crazy. So I don't know. Super Bowl 57. It's going to be a while until that, because it's going to be a long. It's going to be a long year until that. Like summer and stuff is going to be brutal at times. I tell you, it's going to be weird. It's going to be a little bit weird to see how everything goes and everything like that. So I'm still in the process of trying to get things together for upgrading the software and stuff like that. Because don't get me wrong, my laptop and stuff is fine, but man, I'd really like to upgrade my software and get a better mic up in here, get a better camera. Because that would all be great. That'd be great. Like I still need to figure out like some of the stuff I need to be figuring out. Like Twitter Spaces is one thing that I don't want to figure out and try and host a space because I think that'd be cool for one thing, But I don't think all of y'all follow me on Twitter. Like so, and I tried to do Facebook rooms like an hour ago, and that ended up being a disaster. So I was just playing around with it. Like I was just like, "What does this do? What does this do?" Like a curious child, I was just like, "What does this button do? What does this do?" When I was going in Facebook rooms. So I don't know. I don't know, man. But y'all got anything else? Because I see we didn't drop back down to 1. It was good while it lasted when we had 3 people up in here. Talk about a 4-way, but now it's just a 2-way conversation, which is sad. Oh wow, there's some other stuff too going on with the Michigan-Wisconsin thing. It's crazy. Wow. Suspensions, fines, man, it's crazy. It's gonna be interesting to see, how that all shakes out. Yeah, the draft tomorrow for the USFL. It's gonna be a lot. Let's see, 7 to 10 tomorrow. The first 12 rounds, and then the next 23. Gonna be on Wednesday at like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's gonna be early. wants to get up and get drafted? You want to get drafted at 9 a.m. in the morning? That's what the USFL is going to do. The USFL will draft you at 9 a.m. in the morning to go play some football. Isn't that fun, kids? That is fun. It's going to be interesting. I'll say that. And I keep saying it's going to be interesting because I don't have better words to say, but whatever. Who's left in here? Because I mean, there's just one person left. So whoever's in here, go ahead and fire up another question. Oh, the NBA All-Star Game. Apparently Steph Curry shot like 16 threes, got like 16 threes in. So that's about it. But other than that, I did not watch the All-Star Game. I did not watch it at all. I hate All-Star Games, in all honesty. Like, Pro Bowl is shit. The NBA All-Star Game is bad. The NHL All-Star Game, whatever it does, it's bad. The MLB All-Star Game is bad. Whatever the PLL does their All-Star Game every year, and I hate it because it takes a week off the season. And when we should be pushing, should not be crossing into September, but the PLL decides to do it anyway. So, that All-Star Week really takes away the PLL. And we all know the story about how the NFL doesn't really care about the Pro Bowl or anything. The NBA All-Star Game is also the same way. Like, it just does not matter. Like, just take the week off, in all honesty. Take the whole weekend off. Like, I can do without the Celebrity All-Star Game, which I watched the highlights of for some reason. Like, I don't know why I watched the Celebrity All-Star Game highlights, but I think it was because Bill Walton was one of the coaches during the All-Star Game, so, like, that was intriguing. Who do I think will win the NBA Finals? That is a good question. That is a damn good question because, I did an NBA video like a week or two ago. No, it was last week before the All-Star break really got started. So, who do I think will win the NBA Finals? It's going to be a tough one because, I mean, you got the Suns and Warriors doing their thing in the West, and then you got the East, which is absolutely insane. Like, I'm telling you, like, the Cavs are good, which I was completely surprised at. I know the Bulls, the Heat are good. I know the Bucks are good. The Nets can be good. 76ers can be good. So we'll see, how the Ben Simmons, James Harden trade works out. The Knicks are there. The Hawks are there. Like, it's just going to be weird. So I'm just going to say either the Suns or Warriors right now, in all honesty. Like the Suns and the Warriors will win the NBA Finals because, like, the East is, a hodgepodge of a colorful cast of characters that, for all intents and purposes, like, it's going to be a bloodbath in the East for once. For once, it will be a bloodbath in the East. I think the West will still be pretty competitive, but ultimately, I think, we're going to get the real finals in the Western Conference Finals, which is the Suns and the Warriors, and then whoever comes out of that will win the NBA Finals. Whoever comes out of that will win the NBA Finals against whoever comes out of the East, which will also be a bloodbath. A different kind of bloodbath, but it's going to be something all the same, when it comes to the NBA Finals. But we still got a little bit of time before, the playoffs start because, I mean, there's still a lot that hinges on the season because, I mean, there's still like 20 to 25 games left for some teams. So, who knows? Who knows what's going to happen in this last month and a half or so for the NBA because it is what it is. Got another question, Skill? Or just anything in general. I mean, hopefully somebody else comes in because, I mean, I don't want this to be just a 2-week conversation. I mean, that'd be kind of whack. For real though. Do I think the MLB season will start on time? I don't like the MLB in the first place, so Screw the MLB. Screw the MLB, man. If they don't have a season, that is better for me, man. That is better for me. Cause like baseball is just like on another level of boring. Like I just can't get into it at all. But I mean, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. Cause like there's things that the MLB did. Because I've been keeping up with it a little bit, like universal DH or whatever. Like don't have the pitchers, you know, out there actually trying to hit the damn ball no more or anything like that. I think that's what the universal DH is. So like there's some things, that I think could work out. Like the MLB season really just needs to be shorter. Maybe I could get into it a lot better. And I might try to get into independent baseball, but that's, I just look at the independent baseball leagues as like, ooh, this is interesting. Not like, ooh, I actually want to watch this. Like MLB is the same way. Like, ooh, something about this is interesting. Something about the MLB is just interesting to me because it just is the way it is. At least the business side of things, and the way the players are. Because MLB is crazy. It's on a different level of how it does things. It's nobody's backing down. Nobody's giving up anything. It's just like, okay, the MLB season starts on time. That'd be interesting for baseball fans, in all honesty. But I mean, for me personally, I would care less. I would not care less, like at all. So I don't know. And there'd be no likes on the stream either. Just kind of sad up. I think I'll try and do this again sometime, but maybe like actually get more people up in here. Because I don't really. It's kind of random and out of the blue, doing this. So it's just like, you know what? Let's just do this. So okay, well, there's a like. This is after I already said it though, but I mean, you get what I mean. So I think we'll try and do another one of these at some point. I don't know when. I don't know how. I don't know where, but I know we'll do it because there's going to be days like this where I'm completely drained right now. Like I'm not even there completely. Like I'm here, but I mean, like mental state ain't the greatest right now. It's not the greatest because I mean my job has really squeezed the life out of me. It's squeezed the life out of me like I'm orange juice, like I'm orange juice. It squeezed the life out of me. So that's why I've been taking days off. I just do not care. Do not care anymore. Yeah, it's been an interesting, last hour. We got some good questions in and everything like that. We still got time. We still got like 13 minutes left because I mean, I think we'll just head on out and make some dinner after this. And I don't know what I'm gonna do after that because it's been a day where I just have not done anything at all. It's been one of those days, where I just have not done anything at all. So go ahead and fire up another question. How do they say it in Espanol? See, this is why you gotta learn your Spanish because I forgot Spanish. Like, oh yeah, pregunta. Yeah, another pregunta. Yeah, another another pregunta. I'm not funny either, so it is what it is. But yeah, just go ahead and fire up another question, please. Por favor. If there is any question at all, go ahead and fire it up and grill it. Also, mug soda is good. That I will say that mug root beer is good. It's good stuff. We were arguing about it, but it's good shit. It's good shit. Just like Barks. Barks is good. RC Cola is good. We don't gotta discriminate against RC Cola. I don't know who will win the CIF though. That is a tough one. That is really a tough one because I mean, Probably Billings, because I'll just throw my hand out there and say Billings because they have the most talent, you know. But I mean, what Topeka did like a month or so ago, like free tryouts or whatever, that was real. That was real nice. That was real nice. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Um, but yeah, RC Cola is good. CIF is doing better. RC Cola is still very good. You got your Coca Cola, you got your Dr Pepper. My favorite soda is Dr Pepper, but RC Cola is good. And I'm kind of rambling about soda now because I kind of want some soda. It is what it is. So, but yeah, the CIF is going to be real intriguing. I'll try and watch some more CIF games just to get back on topic here. I'll try to watch some more CIF games this year. In all honesty, because I mean, there's been some days. You know, where it's just like, oh, well, this IFL game isn't interesting, or this NAL game isn't interesting. Let's see what the CIF is doing, and then you see it's like a 3-hour slugfest. You know, for whatever reason, because the CI games like to go for 3 hours. So I genuinely don't know, but I'm just gonna throw my hand out and say Billings just because they've signed like the most talent. They've signed like a lot of guys the off season, stuff like that. So it's gonna be a weird season. I'll say that much. It's gonna be a weird year. Cannot wait for it to begin. You know, really begin. Not with all this preseason nonsense that the CIF likes to do, but when it really begins on March the 12th, it's going to be real fun. I guarantee you that. It's going to be one hell of a year. Hopefully this year I can actually go to a Frisco Fighters game, because I mean, Frisco is not even like 15 minutes. It's a 15-minute Uber drive from me. So hopefully I can go to a game this year, and I'd love to go. I'd love to go. So, you know, there be that. Any more or no? Hmm. Hang on. Oh wow! When I open up my phone, it sees my own live chat, or rather, it sees my own stream there. That's cool. That's cool. I haven't looked at your channel in a minute, Skill. I haven't looked at it in quite some time. I forgot the last time I looked at it, because I know you did. I know you edited like some highlights for quite a while back, and I forgot, you know, when I watched them highlights. Oh yeah, you did. You did just edit something like 3 weeks ago, which is crazy. Huh. Neat. Neat. But the Louisville Extreme don't have any 2021 highlights, though. How did you get 5 minutes of highlights from Louisville? It doesn't make any sense. Okay. it's okay, man. Do I think the XFL will have new teams? Yes. St. Louis is going to be back, though. St. Louis is going to be back. They gotta come back. St. Louis is going to come back. I know for sure. I don't know about some of these others, but I know St. Louis is going to come back. Like, I don't think there should be another Dallas team anywhere for quite some time, because Dallas has just too much stuff going on all the time, you know. So it's just like no reason. But if it's like, you know, like somewhere like Omaha where there's no football there, even though football there's failed so many times, you know, I think that'd be great. You know, but I genuinely don't know. Like, they could go to the old AAF markets and be there. I think that'd be nice. That'd be even better if they go there. So I don't know. Like, they need to hurry up and start announcing more stuff, because if you want to come back in 2023 and be like, yo, we're out here, we're competing with or against the USFL. So, you know, the XFL, The Rock needs to come out with something a little bit more, you know, something more that can, you know, keep my interest in it. Because like again, like the XFL has said absolutely nothing till today. So like they said nothing about anything until today. So I don't know. Like like if there was like again like the AAF places, like the AAF places are a great place to start. Omaha's a great place to start. Wherever Virginia, like Hampton Roads or whatever, that's a good place as well. Because I'm just listing old UFL teams at this point because I like the UFL. Sacramento was not actually a good place at all. It was not a place, I don't think. I do remember Dante Culpepper being part of the Sacramento Mountain Lions, though. I do remember that for some reason. Like, out of all the things, Dante Culpepper was the Sacramento Mountain Lion, and it was just like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean that was a thing? It was a thing. Like, I like the UFL, man. I like the UFL. Too bad it didn't last, very long, or at least as long as it should have, because the UFL got messed up by finances and whatever. So, like, hopefully the XFL can get it together, because again, they just haven't announced anything at all in like the last 6 or 7 months. It's just been like dead silence until today. So, again, like whatever the XFL is going to do, they need to start hurry up and announcing that right now. Like right now. So, like if the XFL, the USFL co-compete or whatever, like who's gonna I wonder who's gonna die first, because I mean, I don't think the XFL is backed up by anything anymore. Like the USFL is all in with Fox and NBC. So like, does the XFL go all in with ABC or whatever, or rather ESPN, not ABC, because ABC sports doesn't exist anymore. But like, I wonder what the XFL is going to do. Do they like go up and say like, "Yo, CBS, we want you to broadcast our games," or maybe like TNT or something like that, like whatever Turner can do? Because like Turner, I'll say this for damn sure. Like Turner should have gotten the Thursday Night Football rights. They really should have. Like, I wanted them to. I wanted them to, and not Amazon, because that would have been so much better. Because like you can actually watch TNT. I don't like Amazon for the most part. Like Amazon is it's not great. Oh yeah, was he on the Manning cast? I mean, I don't watch the Manning cast like that. Like, I've watched little bits and pieces of it, like the highlights of the Manning cast, but I never watched like a full Manning cast at all, so I wouldn't know. But if the XFL goes back to ABC and ESPN, that'd be cool. But I think somebody else is going to have to be there as well, because I mean, I don't know if the USFL is mad that there's like 4 games on Peacock, but like Peacock is shit for the most part. Peacock is terrible, just a terrible streaming platform. Like it really is that bad. So hopefully the XFL gets it together, man. Hopefully they get it together, make it nice, make it snippy, and just get everything in order and make it look like the league it was before COVID canceled everything. Because it was some good stuff, and I was genuinely pleased with how those videos were performing. I was very pleased with that. So, like when I go back and I look at the old XFL videos, I actually need to put all those in a playlist. I haven't done that yet. I don't know why I haven't done that, but I haven't done it. Put the XFL in a playlist. I put the USFL videos in a playlist, but I haven't put the XFL in its playlist yet for some reason, but I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a while, so. I think like what more could the XFL do? Because I mean, they have the innovative rules, so some of these rules are going to be innovative as hell if they get introduced to the What is that? Who is this? Hester Parsons. Who is this man? Is this a bot or is this a real person? Hester, you have the floor, or at least you can go in the chat, type up whatever you need to say, my brother. Maybe that's a bot. I don't know. I don't know. I might just let's see. Can I click the damn channel? Click the damn channel icon. Maybe I should do like some mods, for the channel. That'd be cool too. Even though the channel's very, very small right now, that'd be cool. I think like doing mods or whatever. Tell you what, that'd be fun. I think that'd be a good idea. That would be a great idea. Put some mods on the channel. Start moderating because there's been some weird bot comments, on the channel sometimes. Like they don't happen very often, but when they do happen, it's just like, go away. Didn't nobody ask you to be here, bot. Be gone. It's even worse on my Twitter though. It's even worse because every time I tweet something sexual, because I'm a free thinker and free person, so I'll say whatever I want to say. Like every time it's either like I plug my Cash App sometimes because sometimes I'm really, really broke, and here come the sex bots. Remember when the sex bots were all over the IFL chats? God, that was a crazy time. But it seriously, like, bots are on another level, man. Like, there's so many, and bots can take, robots are starting to take real people jobs, which is insanity to me. Like they're starting to take actual jobs. Just crazy. Like, there's some jobs that we don't even need no more. Like, I think my line of work currently would qualify for that because, like robots, can easily take the place of a person, not stressing out their vocal cords, whatever. They can easily take the place of a person, and boom, there you have it. You got a robot doing political calls now. So it is what it is. But yeah, that was my rant on that. Hester, do you have any questions? Do you have any preguntas para mí? I'm trying to use Spanish here for some reason, but it's not working out. You got any questions, Hester? Or are you just gonna stay there and not say anything? Because I have no idea what VYN.FYI means. I have no idea what that means unless you're a bot. Anybody got anything else? Because I'm gonna end the stream here real soon. So, if anybody got anything else, any other questions, that'd be cool. Like I said, I'm gonna try and do another one of these another day. So, hopefully, y'all swing on by and just have a nice chat with me. Because this is great. I honestly want to cry, but I'm not going to. So, yeah, I think we'll just end it here. Like I said, we'll come on back to do another one of these another time. And yeah, that's basically it. Hop on off, and I'm gonna go eat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat something right now because I haven't eaten all day. So I'm gonna do that, and then another day we'll come on back. We'll do this once again, stuff like that. And just be sure to keep your questions. Be sure to come on back with your questions and whatever. Well, there was like three. Well, there was really like three all here, but if there was more than 3 of y'all here, then fire up those questions and what do they call it? Like comments, or no, not comments. I'm confusing my words here. Something like, yeah, talk about yourselves. Yeah, that's the expression. Talk about yourself and talk to me, because I love the comment section. I love the comment section. The comment section is the best part of doing YouTube. The comments are the best part. So it's always fun. Oh, that North Dakota State video is still doing so well for some reason. Like the North Dakota State video is like there's like nearly 2,000 views for both of those, even though the FCS is over with, just like the rest of college football. So I don't know why. I mean, some videos just like that. Like I've said before, like the Steven Crowder video. And I know I'm just kind of rambling to waste some more time here, but like Steven Crowder video. I'm not a Steven Crowder guy, so anymore. I used to think it was funny, but it's not funny. It's just kind of stupid, at this point. But that video is still like my most viewed video. And then there's the Arena Football League returning in 2023 rumors video that I did, which that's still performing pretty well. So like there's some videos out there that are performing well, which I did not expect them to perform well. I thought they were going to be like okay, same old type performances, but that just ended up not being the way it went. So I don't know. We're gonna try this again, not today, but another day, and I'll see you guys back. Well, at least there's 2 of you here, but everybody else that participated, I'll see you back another day. I'm gonna go eat because I've been stalling for like 6 minutes for some reason, because I don't know how to end the stream, just like I don't know how to end the video. But I'm gonna get on out of here. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.